Hey, thanks for joining me for this brief tutorial. Today I just wanted to go into a little bit more detail about modules, um, and not so much their positioning and layout, but a little bit more into exactly what kinds of modules exist and what are some of the common settings for every module you could ever be playing with. So I'm going to go into my Joomla admin area here under Extensions, Module Manager. And here I've got a few modules already set up. But let's say I want to add a new module to a certain position on a page. Perhaps the home page just below the image slider. Well, I would obviously click the new button to create a new module. And on my site and on your site, you will have various different types of modules installed. And you can actually go look for some cool modules that might do different things you might need them to do to install to your site. But basically modules themselves are kind of like little Swiss Army knives. Modules can be image sliders. There are modules that will display the latest articles on your website. There are articles that provide a login box. And modules that maybe just let you put in some text. That one in particular is called a custom HTML module, which in other words is just a blank box for you to put some text into. This one perhaps is one of the most common ones you'll use. So let's go ahead and just create a new custom HTML module, or a blank box, so to speak, where we can just type in some text. Now, some of the basic settings of every module you'll ever find is you got to give it a title. You can choose to show the title or hide the title. Then you can pick a position to place the module into. And remember that each template you have installed has different positions available. So I'm using this template called GK Cloud Host. And you'll notice a list of available module positions I can choose from. I might want to put this one in the sidebar. Maybe just a little sidebar module alongside an article I created. So I'll select sidebar. Make sure it's published and not unpublished or trashed. And of course you have some other features here, such as access level and so on. But after setting these features, one of the other places you'll pay special attention to is this one here, menu assignment. In a previous tutorial I mentioned that you can choose to put this informational module in a certain position on your web pages. But now I need to tell the system what pages or menu items I want this module to appear on in the sidebar in this case. Now under menu assignment there's some choices. I can have this module appear on the sidebar of all the pages of my site, no pages of my site, only on the pages I want selected on my site, or on every page of my site except one or two. So if I choose only on the pages I select, I see a list of menus, links that I have on my site, and I can actually let's see, click none to unselect all. And if I only want it on my home page and maybe the About Me page, then I'll just click those two check boxes. Maybe if I want it on every page except the home page, I'll choose this option on all pages except those selected, and select the home page as one page I do not want it to appear on. So basically, when you're dealing with modules, you want to set a title. You'll want to decide on whether you want to show the title, pick a position on a page that you'd like it to appear, make sure it's published, and tell the system what menu link or menu page or page you want this module to appear on. Each module, of course, will have its own set of special other options depending on what it does in particular. And so go ahead